Hello guys, welcome again to my tutorial. Today we'll be discussing about how to get how to get YouTube account approved. Remember the last time we discussed about how to bypass you already have an AdSense account using AdMob. So today the comment I was getting and a lot of people were contacting me saying they were unable to get AdMob approved. Understand? So now the issue you are not getting as an AdMob approved is one, you have to use the phone number you are using to verify your Gmail. That is number one. Secondly, the phone you are using or the browser you are using may have been synchronized by Google. Understand? Whereby your IP is being tracked. No matter what you do, Google still notice that you are the same person trying to apply for AdMob. Maybe you have been banned in the past, or probably your account got rejected on one reason or the other. So in this tutorial, we're going to be discussing about how to tackle the issue. I will use this video as a sample for us to start. Okay, let's start first of all how to get your AdMob approved. First of all, this is how I do my own, and it was approved under 7 hours. It was approved 7 hours, and if you get us AdMob approved, then it's a step ahead to apply for AdSense. Understand? So we got let's proceed immediately. You open admob.com. For those of us who doesn't know the URL, admob.com, then you follow my guide carefully. Click on get started. Now it will ask you to enter your Gmail, which you haven't used before. Understand? In this method, we are going to use a clean Gmail. I've created a clean Gmail, which means this Gmail has not been used before. Understand? It hasn't been used, so it's just a fresh mail that I created today. Understand? So we are using this. Yeah, for security reasons, AdMob requires you new method. AdMob now requires you to create two-step verification. Understand? So now I am creating a fresh AdMob, and I am using Nigeria. Equally, you can use any country you want, but me, I am using Nigeria since I am from Nigeria and I want to use Nigeria. Understand? So follow my guide carefully, and you'll be able to get yours approved. Select the currency, the time zone, then the terms and condition. You click I accept, then click create account. Tick this yes. Continue. Okay, this is our front page now. Okay, some of us having getting it wrong when it comes to this page. Okay, this is what you I got to do. Okay, first of all, when you click on get started, it will bring you into a new dashboard to create your app, set up your app. Understand? So now this is what I did in my last in my last setup, and it was approved. So I choose iOS. Understand? When I choose iOS, and it asked me if it is listed in supported app store, then I said no, since I don't have any app published on any supported app store. So I click on continue. No, now you have to enter your app name. Let's just say that we are naming our app BB BB BBR, or any name you choose to name it. BBR apps. Okay, now add app. Now we have successfully created an app. So what we got to do is immediately hover to add unit. Sometimes, like the last video I did, I I didn't advise you create add unit, but this time around I advise you to create add unit, as it also enables you to for fasten the approval process. Okay, we click on add unit. There are a lot of add units here which you can choose, but mostly I choose banner. So you select banner, then enter the name of your add unit. I use ADS, then create. It is now successful, so the add unit has been created successfully. So you click on done. Now we go back to home page. That is the second step in getting your this thing approved. So missing payment information. So before your app will be on review, before they will review it, you need to add your payment info. So we open this. Sometimes it delays depending on the kind of browser you are using. So I advise you use Opera Mini Beta or Chrome. It has faster approval. So I can name my address anything. Let me just say Koi, Lagos. Sorry. 28B Koi, Lagos. Okay. This one is not actually necessary, but you enter you enter your city. Seems I'm in Lagos. I enter Ikoyi. Then postal code for Lagos. You can actually enter okay, 221. Then 221. Then you select the state. Okay, since I have selected Ikoyi, Lagos, though this postal code actually not Ikoyi postal code, but I'm just using this thing for testing purposes. Okay, then you submit. Okay, done. Now we have to navigate back to home page, and you see that it is now pending review. Understand? Your account is being verified. So in less than 24 hours, or probably sometimes it takes longer than 24 hours. Some 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, some 6 hours, some 18 hours, some 2 days, 4 days, so on and so forth. So therefore, this the one we just created now. So I'm going to go back to the one I just got approved recently. I think we are going to use that one. Okay, this is an approved one. I created this around 7 o'clock a.m. and it got approved around. Okay, let's just open the mail and check the time it was approved. Network is bad here. Okay, I created it around 7:29 a.m. and it got approved around 2 p.m. 2:04 p.m. Okay, since it's not approved, you can see it now. Good news, your account is not approved. Okay, we are going to go back to AdSense. Open AdSense. If you open AdSense, this is what you're going to see. If you open AdSense on that approved AdMob, note it is approved AdMob. Now we are looking for a way to add it in our site. Understand? That is to upgrade it. In my first video, I showed us that when this is approved, you will not see ad site here. There is no ad site here. The only thing you can see here is home, payment, account, and feedback. The other ones are not available, but it will be available once we click on apply. To ask you to enter your password again for confirmation. So you need to enter it. So it's already detected that I have AdMob. You can see that publisher product AdMob, and um since it is already attached to AdMob, then there's no need for further instruction. What you have to do here is add the site that you want to use. Let us say I'm going to use bbc.co or .ng. That is a fake URL. Remember, we are using a fake URL in this process. We are not using our original address here. Understand? Then you click yes. I will explain the reason why you need to use your fake URL in the first step here. I will explain that later. So you start using AdSense. Click on it. Okay, sorry, I'm just bbc.com. I'm just use bbc.com. Okay, you have added it. So in this step now, all you got to do is, if you go to add site, you see add site is here now. It is here now. You can see it, the add site, because already there is a site added here, but it's not yet under review because we haven't requested it yet. You can see that connect to AdSense required, but then we are going to ignore that. Go to add site and we're going to see what I'm trying to say. With this method, we're not going to get you already have an AdSense account anymore. All you are going to get now is even content policy violation. You're not going to get policy violation anymore. Understand? So we are going to add our real site here. Let us say our real site is realsite.com. Realsite.com. Then we click on save and continue. This real site must be existing site. Forget that I wrote the real site. Then copy the code here. Copy the code. Go to your site, and you go to your site, and if you are using WordPress, you go to your site, install header and footer HTML or script. Then open your settings and copy this code and paste there. As soon as you are done, then click on review. Google will review your site, and with this I guarantee you 70 to 90% chance of getting AdSense approval. Let me just say 80% chance, 80 to 90% chance of getting approved. Understand? All you need to do, maybe in my next video I will explain to us, or give us hints how to get AdSense approved on your site. Understand? Some of us are getting low value content. You need to work on your content and the kind of team you are going to use. So on this video, I just explained how we are going to use AdMob to bypass you already have an AdSense account. With this process, I believe it will work out for us. Let me go to the mail. I think I will get message from AdSense probably now or later. Okay, should be later. Mail will come. So if you have not subscribed to my video, please kindly subscribe. Okay. In my next video, I'll be dropping step by step how to get your AdSense approved. This is no longer AdMob. We are going to show you how to get AdSense approved instantly with just 11 posts. I mean 10 to 11 posts, at least next page, like one post in the next page, which is 11. 10 to 11 posts, you're going to get AdSense approval. Even if you are being rejected, you only need to add one long content, and it will be approved. Understand? So thank you again, and please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and once again remember to share. I love you all. Goodbye.